Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dabble. I am John Mack, and we are back for another action-packed episode this week. We got a lot on tap for you guys here.
Oh, it is filled to the brim.
The NHL Playoffs are down to their final four.
Oh, God.
Major League Baseball continues to be a shit show. A rule change in the middle of the season. I've never seen that.
I don't think anybody has.
Any sport.
That's
Any
Manfred.
sport. But I am joined by Julian and L.
Hello,
Jay,
everyone.
Hey, Jules, what's going on, pal?
What's happening?
How was your week? You have a good week?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Working, I guess. But other than that, I mean, chilling.
Yeah. I mean, when you got bills to pay, you got a wife at home, you got to do what you got to do,
They
man.
called the triple play.
And we got Nash here. Nash, what's going on, pal?
Oh, what's up? What's
Take
up?
my
How
hat
have you been?
Take my hat off.
I'm okay. I'm all right. You
Oh
all
my
right?
God! You just broke
Oh.
the equipment.
For people listening at home.
Oh,
I think
no!
Julian just broke headphones.
Headphones are broken.
I think you could switch. Yeah, there you go. I'm doing well. I'm doing
Just well?
Just quite well. I'm actually in a great fucking mood, and there's so much to talk about right now. So let's get popping.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Let's get popping.
Let's get popping.
The NBA playoffs.
Remember that song, Get It Poppin'?
This is why I love the NBA. What was that?
I'm going to get it poppin'. Fat Joe. Good throwback.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you weren't gangsta like me, son.
Excuse me, bro. I was listening.
We from the Bronx, New York.
I was listening
Shit
to,
happens.
I guess that'll
I
be
got
the
your
opening.
picture. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, that was you, man.
Count me.
No, Nash was Prep by day and Gangsta by night
Yeah,
back
put
in the
that
day.
in my
So he
angel
was
file.
listening to like Good Charlotte during the day, and then at night he was just bumping Ja Rule.
Yeah, well,
Young jock.
come be a gangster.
Speaking of young jock, on the court drama and the off the court drama, there's a lot of it. On the court, injuries left and right. Off the court, coaches getting fired or,
GM.
in some cases, just walking off the job.
And that fucking bullshit with Chris Paul. How the fuck you suspended Chris Paul for hugging his family?
Yeah, well, I think he's gonna be okay.
I hope so. LeBron James goes to a fucking club before the fucking,
Yeah, but he's LeBron. He can do whatever he
I
wants.
know.
But it's
Get
Chris
that
Paul.
fuck.
Isn't he the president of the Players Association? Chris Paul.
Such a good guy, too. I don't want to see him out of a playoff series
There's
for
one,
that
If
bullshit.
there's one guy in the league that deserves a ring, it's Chris Paul.
I'm going to also say, I'm getting a little bit more of a soft spot for Russ.
Oh, give me a break.
I want him to get a ring.
Why?
I just want him to get a ring. I just feel like, I saw him walking. I saw a video of him walking back to the locker room when they got eliminated, and just feel so bad for the guy, man. He's so sad.
Yeah. Everybody, triple doubles.
Let me tell you
The
something.
shot selection.
I mean, he
a lot
is.
Of the games
I
that
mean,
they
we
lose
are
is
seeing.
his fault.
Yeah, but we did see some history with him, man.
Oh,
He's nice.
congratulations.
That's fucked up, man.
Well, you talk about
Fuck
Chris
you.
Paul. Chris Paul, like a guy who deserves a championship. Everybody loves him. Like the players, it seems like. But Monty Williams also, the coach. Like that dude, you just hear great things about that dude. And with all the shit that went on in his personal life a few years ago, losing his wife and fucking... it was a car accident, right?
Yeah, terrible.
Jesus
terrible.
Christ, man. And the Suns are buzzing right now. Suns in 4 is sweeping the nation.
Yeah,
That
that
dude-
kid
Legend.
fucked that dude up, man.
Did you guys see the video?
Yeah. Oh my God,
See, the thing about that is,
dude, he's holding his shirt and he's like, "Suns in 4." He's just fucking haymakering him to the mouth.
because the Nuggets fan apparently punched him first, so it was all self-defense.
No, that's what he said. It was
Yeah.
self-defense. Like
So,
he
but-
said it.
Yeah, fuck him. I mean, it's
Sick.
2-on-1. You're trying to defend yourself, and he absolutely eviscerates that kid.
No better feeling though. Am I wrong? Like if you're the kid like throwing the blows,
Are you kidding
like
me?
you get picked on with a punch. And then you just look like a boss. And now, you're famous because you're saying, after you beat the shit out of kid, Suns in 4. Like, that's...
Well, we don't give out any free plugs here on the Dabble, but he was on a podcast recently, the Suns in 4 guy. I don't know if you saw it.
The Barstool one?
Oh, we're doing-
BFFs?
We're
Yes.
doing-
No,
we're
not
doing
BFS, but he was with...
We're doing free plugs.
He was with Portnoy, and he was saying that he got a beer dumped on him before that. And then if you watch the video, the kid had like a stack of dollar bills in his hand. Like he was like showing Suns in 4 guy like his money. He's like, I got more money than you or whatever. And then he goes for the sucker punch, misses, and then that dude looks like he played hockey because he did a perfect jersey grab and just multiple
I thought the
uppercuts.
same thing. When he's
I-
holding on the jersey, I thought the same. Bigger white dude. I'm like, this guy definitely played some hockey back in the day because he was pulling the shirt down,
Yeah.
which was allowing him to get those nice blows. And the kid ran off with like a bloody nose. You
And
see
was
him
pulling up his
pulling
pants.
his pants, running up the stairs. Oh my God,
That
was
kid
just-
looks like every Spanish kid we went to high school with.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
That toad
Nash Jenner.
picture.
Oh
That's what
my
he looks
god,
like.
it's the perfect the toad with the fresh hairline.
Oh, I
The fresh
see that.
fade, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that kid's a legend. There's a
Legend.
reason why Devin Booker's reaching out. But
Yeah.
now one of these players, one of the ex-players, is saying, he's like, is this a good idea to?
Oh my
I
God.
forgot who it was.
So
he,
soft.
posted on like Bleacher Report because this kid is all over the place.
Because they're awarding him.
Yeah, and
Well,
they're
like Barstool selling T-shirts, they're giving them 50%, like Suns and 4.
it's amazing.
And
I love that.
One of the players gave him tickets to conference
Devin
finals.
Booker.
Yeah.
Devin Booker.
Yeah,
Devin
Devin
Booker
Booker.
loves this dude.
Is that what you just said?
I didn't say the tickets,
Oh,
but
oh.
he reached out to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devin
One-
Booker
I don't
loves
know,
this
one
dude.
of these ex-players, like, it's, you think this is the right idea to be promoting this kind of
my God.
actions? Dude, the kid got almost sucker punched. He's
Let me tell
getting
you something.
antagonized the whole
Yeah.
fucking
Let me
night.
tell you something. It's sports. That's what brings people shit out in sports.
Yeah.
People love getting fucked up, watching their team win, and beating the shit out of each other. How many times did you fuck around with your friends arguing and shit like that? That's what sports is about, man.
Right.
I love that
I've
shit.
never
We got to
really-
bring that shit back.
I've gotten
Hell
into
yeah, bro.
arguments with other fans when I'm at a live sporting event, but I've never actually like thrown fisticuffs. I've never gotten that far. I've definitely got heated with some people,
Yeah.
and it is when you're rooting on your like when we went to that Steeler Jet game.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill myself because people were screaming at me and like calling me an asshole and
That much,
everything.
huh? You wanted to?
Yeah, I wanted to. I
Kick the
wanted
bucket?
to. Yes, yeah, that was it for me.
No, we only could have been so lucky.
No, when I was
Thank you.
when I was younger, I like remember like every year I used to go with my dad to like a Boston Red Sox Yankee game at the old Yankee Stadium.
Aw.
And I used to watch that shit, and that shit was ruthless. Like
yeah.
they can't do that shit anymore. Like I used to watch. I used to love it, yo. Full beers getting thrown at each other.
Gangster just came out in you.
Like,
I love that shit, yo.
I love that
yo,
shit, yo.
give me more. No, but they don't do that shit anymore. Everyone's so uptight now.
Yeah,
I would love to see more fights in the stands. That's what we need.
yeah.
The world is healing when you can get fights of full capacity, fights in the stands.
That's how you know we're back.
We're healing.
You know what
Yeah.
we should do? We should get that kid that got his ass kicked onto this podcast.
Yeah,
I'm sure
we'll
he's
get the discounted guy.
Yeah.
The other
The
side of
other
the
guy,
story.
his
Yeah,
side of the
I mean,
story.
yeah, you gotta, there's two sides to every story and three when the truth is told. So
Yeah,
mm,
yeah.
that's a Drake bar right there.
Kevin Durant put on a legendary
Oh,
performance the
God.
other night.
I know.
That one.
So
shot,
we're recording right now, just so we're clear. So this is another thing. Like I got to edit this, and then they're playing right now, and who knows what
we should, yeah.
is gonna happen
Yeah,
tonight.
Fuck them, bro.
But Kevin Durant, two of the people on this podcast hate him. One being myself, and the other one is across the table from me, the big cute guy over there.
Yeah. I fucking can't.
But
stand
even
it.
I got to
Wait, what
tip.
am I?
You're the chubby little
guy.
one, but you're still cute.
All right, I'll take the cute.
But even I got to tip my hat to that. That was insanity.
It was good. It was
was
nice
one-
to see.
that was
One of the
one of
best
the few
playoff performances I've ever
It
seen.
was good to see, like
And
Kevin
I'd say I've
Durant
ever
do
seen.
that because, like, I'm more of a guy that's like, oh, Kevin Durant thrives off other people, but like, it was good to shut me up for a night. He played out of his mind. I mean, he's a great player. I just can't
One of the
fucking
most
stand him.
classic memes came out of that night with Steve Nash hugging Durant, saying, "Thank you, God. Thank you for everybody else is getting fired."
Durant's just like, get off of me.
yeah. Oh God, I
Yeah.
just played 48
Literally
minutes.
might have saved Steve Nash's job.
Oh my God. They probably would have gave him another run, but again, that one shot he hit when James Harden just absolutely dribbled it out and then threw Durant a grenade and he just put up that three was one of the craziest shots I've ever seen
Yeah.
in my life. That shot was like I jumped out of my couch.
Bucks
And
win
I'm not
tonight,
even a
though.
Nets fan.
Bucks win tonight.
Come back to this when I put this up, and then the Bucks
my God,
go
yeah.
force a game 7.
You want to put a bet on it? We haven't
No.
had a bet.
No.
Or
Oh, wow.
here's the other part. Julian was right, and then I'll edit that in. That
Yeah.
Julian was right.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
But credit to
Julian was-
James Harden though for playing, man.
He was horrible.
I mean, still, he was there for his teammates. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna go in there.
It's just so funny how like half that squad bamboozled the league, man.
Yeah.
Like Harden would have sat out if he was playing for the Rockets still.
Yeah, probably.
He would have sat.
Yeah. The thing, yeah. All,
What's
all
so
three of
great
them-
about Brooklyn? Like, what is it? I
Never heard
hate it.
anybody
You go
saying
to
they
Coney
wanna go.
Island,
I like absolutely hate Brooklyn, and I absolutely hate everything about that
the
arena.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Well, there goes all our hipster listeners.
I just hate
The
like
Williamsburg.
just
Oh my
like the arena. Like, how do you even like? I don't know.
Just a quick sidebar.
The Brooklyn Cyclones.
That's a team.
Just
I
a
can
quick
get behind.
sidebar. I went out to Williamsburg once,
Oh,
this
God.
club, and I was wearing a fish shirt. So I went into this.
What, you had like a fish on it?
It was like fishes. Yeah, it's one of the shirts that
You
I.
can't
Oh, I
wear
thought you
that.
meant the band.
No, oh no.
Yeah, that's a good
okay.
band.
So I was walking in there, and granted, I was probably the shortest person there, guys and girls. I mean, they're statues there in Williamsburg.
Good looking too.
Long
usually.
story short, this one girl called me Gilligan and basically bitched me out in front of everybody, and I never wore that shirt again.
That's hilarious though.
So
Why?
it hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but you can't like let somebody
Yeah,
put
just
you
one
down
girl.
like that.
I'm sure other
She was
people
like, "What are you
probably
doing
like
over
it.
there, Gilligan?" And she was like 6'1". I was like, "Bitch, we'll run a pick and roll." Like,
Yeah, you
fuck
should
out
have been
my
like,
face.
"Yo, what are you doing at the club? You should be running the point for the
Yeah,
Knicks."
fuck that. I'll still post her up.
She should
It's
be
all about
running
the
point.
footwork.
She should
It's
be
like
running
Zach
point for
Randolph.
Liberty.
Can't jump over a piece of paper, but he's got the footwork and the angles, baby.
That's
what
very
I got right
true.
here. Cuckoo.
There you go.
All right, so
So we're getting down to almost getting to the conference finals. But the biggest story, I think, is the injuries. LeBron's chiming in. We got Kawhi. He might be done for the rest of the series.
that's huge, and that was a huge win by the Clippers to pull it off. In
Paul
one of the
George.
Paul
hardest
George, playoff
Paul
P.
George, yeah,
playoff
playoff.
P, but it's
Yo,
one game.
Porzingis took his
But so,
pandemic
yeah,
P
that's
powers.
got to get some heat. He definitely, I mean, that's got to take some weight off his shoulders.
Yeah, a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe he doesn't like being the second fiddle.
What's
Maybe
going
that's what it
on
is.
though? Like, what's going on? Weren't the
Nothing
Jazz
much,
up
second
2-0?
Oh,
Yeah, same thing as the Mavs series. So the Clippers claw back, and
And then the Nets were up 2-0, and then they lost 2 in a row. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, what the fuck? And then now the 76ers. That was a bad game
can
last
we talk
night.
about that? Oh, that was just beautiful to watch.
Beautiful.
It
I
was
hate
so-
the fucking
well,
Hawks.
First of all, I
My
hope-
celebrity boxing matchup is Trae Young.
yeah, well, you know, the lick the lollipop gremlin. I mean,
Yeah.
he's fucking good, bro. There's no
He's
denying
filthy.
it. But just to see, like, you know, we'll see what happens when we go out there and play. I'll show you stamina, you know, because Clint Capella was making fun of Joel Embiid that he goes
Yeah.
out in the fourth quarter. That was a pretty good Embiid by me, by the way.
Sounds like a moron.
What? I don't sound like moron.
No, you do.
yeah, no,
you do.
I don't know why you
I
have like a
play-
speech impediment.
I play like
Yeah.
I play for 76ers. Hey, you guys!
Yeah, that, I don't know
Goonies.
what that is, but
Oh,
yeah,
that was
they blew it.
Yeah, well, you know, we were just talking about the Bucks. Who's more overrated as a head coach? Is it Mike Budenholzer or is it Doc Rivers? Because they both fucking suck.
Well, at least Doc Rivers has a championship.
With like 4 superstars. And
Yeah,
a
but still, what
stacked
does Mike
bench.
Budenholzer have?
Budenholzer's not that good of a
63
coach.
win team.
He's got a 2-time MVP, one of the worst MVPs of all time.
What?
Giannis?
He's just, I mean, he's.
Dude, he does this every year in the playoffs. How is he not guarding Durant when Durant
He's
is just going
he
off?
dropped 35 the other night though. That's
yeah,
not
but,
enough.
Yeah, but
I just feel like
you're the best player on the team.
I
You're
get
an
it.
athletic freak. Why are you not guarding Durant? Maybe
Because
that's more
PJ
on Budenholzer than
yeah,
it
it's
is on
PJ
Giannis.
Tucker was signed.
Yeah,
to guard
that's the
Durant.
But
thing,
still,
too.
obviously, it wasn't working. Durant was going absolutely off. At least switch it up. Just fucking
Yeah, I just think they saved a lot
Giannis
of
is one
times
of
to
the
save his
few
life.
guys in the league who matches up physically with Durant.
And lengthwise.
Yeah, and if not,
He get cooked though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, he won Defensive Player of the Year. You can't be getting cooked.
Giannis is like
I think
too
he won
slow.
Defensive Player of the Year.
I think
the year
you
that
just.
he won.
I just think you have to give Durant his 50, but you can't let Jeff Green drop 25 on you and shit.
God, yeah. I mean, that was
Like yo, Durant's gonna
John's
have.
boy.
that's the story of Jeff Green's career, though. He's a streaky scorer.
Yeah.
He comes up at weird times. I remember when he was on the Celtics. He was one of the most inconsistent players I've ever seen, but when he's on, he's fucking on.
Yeah, like as a Buck,
Gallinari.
but for the Bucks, you're like, okay, I'll live with Durant dropping 50. He's capable of doing that. But when you got the role players dropping 25, that's when you're going to lose the game.
You can't help but Jeff Green hitting 6 threes.
I know, but I'm
You
just
do what
saying.
you can do.
You try, but I'm saying
You
you
know.
live. It's like one of those things, like in basketball. You live in, with the Knicks. I was hoping, okay, Trae Young dropping 30 every game, but
Yo,
tie
Zion
up
to the
Gallo.
Knicks.
What?
Zion to the Knicks.
No.
Could we? It's just fun to think about.
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
But
Yeah,
like you always have to say your best player. Like that's gonna happen.
True.
But you can't get the role players going.
Well, while we're on the topic of the NBA, we'll get into the little bit of the off-the-court stuff that's going on.
Ooh.
Stan Van Gundy out after one season with the Pelicans.
I mean,
Shout out
is
to
it shocking? I mean,
No,
it's shocking.
Well,
but
yeah,
how
he's
many
one of-
fourth quarter leads did they blow this year?
Well, Van Gundy, I don't think he's a very good coach. I mean, he was back in the. I mean, he took the
just
Magic
doesn't
to the
fit.
finals, but he's just one of those guys that I feel like in the NBA more than any other sports, you have that name as a coach, you're gonna continue to get jobs.
Yeah.
It's just a constant retread of coaches. There's no like young up and coming guys that are going to the NBA. Like most young good college coaches will stay in college.
Yeah.
Because they're the stars.
Van
They
Gundy
build the
is just
program,
gross,
build yourself
though.
up to like be a Coach K or a fucking Bobby Knight or some shit
Yeah.
like that. But in the NBA, it's just all these old guys
Well,
who just go from team to team to team.
I
And
just
when you had a
think-
young team like New Orleans,
Yeah.
I think he was a horrible fit to begin with. And now Zion apparently
I was just gonna
is not happy.
say. I was just gonna say of the fit because I feel like Van Gundy and both Van Gundys are probably like old school guys, like a Tibbs. Tibbs is old school, the way he coach that. When you're winning, all is well. When you're winning, you could be old school, new school, all is well. I'm sure the Pelican players wouldn't have been so. Zion wouldn't be as unhappy if he made the playoffs, but that's the thing. Like, especially nowadays in any league, you got a short leash.
Yeah.
Any coach has a short leash. Like, it's like, what have you done for me lately? Like 2 years, usually you're getting, if you don't see progress, you're out.
And now look, I mean, a long tendered coach in Dallas, Rick Carlisle, that's a mess what's going on in the Mavericks front office. But I mean, him being there for 13 years, he was one of the coaches that actually, okay, it's not the players that we're going to be happy with, it's the coaches that have to deal with the players. And sometimes you can get the right guy to do that, but Van Gundy's just not the guy. It's just not the fit. And there's no excuse. That team's stacked.
I think
That
Van.
team's fucking stacked.
Yeah,
with young guys too. It's not like they're all like older like veterans who are like at the end of their careers.
and
or
Van Gundy just
guys
seems
past
annoying.
their prime.
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
a
As a
very-
coach, he just seems fucking annoying.
Well, he
his
called
days
them
are-
out all the time in the media,
and that's
so,
that's old school. That's
Yeah.
cool. Back in the day, players didn't really have social media or a voice or any backbone. But like nowadays, like these guys are like, okay, I'm unhappy, demand a trade. You never saw that. Like even like 5, 6, 7 years ago, demanding trades and coming out to the media saying I'm unhappy with the front office. That was fucking unheard of. Now it's like every offseason a superstar. Well, Knicks maybe coming to the Knicks. Like
Oh, well, I've seen
somebody's unhappy.
I've
Knicks?
seen about 45 players that never played for the Knicks in Knicks
in Nick
jerseys
Jersey,
on
like
social media.
Lillard.
Yeah.
I've seen how many I said once they Lillard.
Luka,
once
as soon as the Luka
once I
thing
saw
dropped.
Lillard lost, he was in a Nick jersey on my floor.
Porzingis
Yeah,
He was actually in a Nick jersey. He was a Nick.
he's a
going
dude.
back to
And
the
that,
Knicks.
That seems to be that seems to be
Listen.
a
I'll
hell of a
take fucking.
trade.
I'll take fucking Porzingis back in the Knicks any day of the
Fuck
fucking
that.
week. Fuck
I used
everyone.
to love Porzingis too. Fuck that. You could see the jealousy off of him. I could smell it.
Yeah, but I just want to. I just want that
fucking
tribute to
tall,
come on the
lanky-
Garden. I'll go to the first game and I'm coming home.
Oh my!
Coming.
What's the computer app? I guess it's Microsoft Office. That like paper clip that like says
Yeah.
hello to you.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, no.
Porzingis is kind of shaped like that, like the paper clip. There's this hello. Do you need a tutorial on how
Oh.
to write your?
Come
you know,
on, man.
What?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Making fun of people's
Oh,
looks.
Get fucked.
Fucking Hezbollah.
Fucking mukbangs.
What?
Mukbangs.
What is
that
that?
mean?
I heard that today on another free plug with Boomer and Geo.
What's
That's a mukbang.
People pay fat people to eat.
Oh, to eat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
so
of.
you
I
gotta
thought that
get
was called
off.
like a foodie.
No, I think that's just like food Instagrams that people.
Yeah,
put up.
foodie.
My ex-girlfriend was a foodie.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. It's always got to
All
come
right.
back to your
Yeah,
love
who
life,
you
man.
banged. It's always got to come back to what you banged and who you banged.
Yeah, because I fuck.
A lot.
Fuck.
I'm gonna come.
Don't come.
No, don't come. All right, next I'd like to move on to the MLB here with this whole
Why?
spider tack
And
fiasco.
quite the sticky situation, some might say.
Sticky.
And don't worry, I'll hang myself after this.
Please.
Well, I was gonna say sticky like your mother's ass, but
Oh God.
Why would my mom's ass?
All right. Can we just talk about spider palms?
no, it's really this whole thing that I feel like every time we talk about baseball now, it's all about negative. It's always negative stuff.
It's so
There's nothing ever
boring.
positive anymore. It's boring. The Yankees stink.
They don't want to make it fun. That's the problem.
Yeah, but now they have this rule change, right? So now they're going to check on the pitchers and all this bullshit, make sure they don't have any sticky stuff. Apparently now they can't have anything in their arms, so the pitchers can't wear sunscreen or anything
Yeah.
anymore. Like, yeah, all right, yeah, I'm going to get fucking skin cancer because of
Yeah.
Major League Baseball. Thanks, guys.
Scientifically right, please.
I'm sorry? There's different kinds of skin
Melanoma.
cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
Generic one.
come
Maybe a
on.
generic skin
I don't know. Even the umpires are going to be like, we're like, I don't even know how we're going to
Yeah,
tell
but
the
who
difference.
does this? And like, so apparently, like Major League Baseball, Major League Baseball knew about it, but just let it go. But now, ever since fucking it came out into the public, now they're getting all pissed. Apparently, teams were buying this stuff.
Yeah, well,
buying-
Yeah, by
like,
the
who gives a...
buckets.
Like, what the fuck? What are we doing now? It's all of a sudden in the middle. I wouldn't have minded if it was like at the end of the season, but to bring it up now, and now with Tyler Glasnow, you saw his press conference
Yeah,
where he's
he got
blaming
hurt.
how he got hurt on this. It's not a good look at all. Another fucking L for the MLB.
Manfred's been brutal. Can anyone agree how bad he's been as a commissioner?
Oh my!
I mean, we took for granted. What was his
Bud
name?
Selig.
We took. I mean,
Is he dead or alive?
dead. I think
he
he died.
died. Can
Yeah.
Can we dig him up and bring him back? Bring him back
Embalm
in
him?
here? Jesus
Fill him?
Christ!
Fucking Jesus. Yeah.
Like, you know in Futurama where they had the
Yeah,
floating heads?
yeah, he
Let's
should
just bring
be-
back
yeah.
Bud Selig.
Dude,
like Star Fox.
he's been fucking
Or we get
brutal.
at Bernie's. Just put him up there.
Yeah.
Who was that
Better
guy?
than-
The guy in the White Sox who came out and was like, "Yo, like we can get 10-game suspensions, but like the Houston Astros cheat
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Liam
playoffs."
Hendricks? Was it Liam
No,
Hendricks?
it wasn't Hendricks. It was
Jermaine Dye, I think.
I missed, dude. I had a.
Oh,
I had, man.
Paul Konerko.
No.
Mark Burley.
I'll look him up.
Good.
But anyway, dude, it's true.
he
Like,
dead?
where do you pick and
Mark
choose?
Burley?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's not dead.
Oh. Yeah, no, baseball is definitely a giant L. I mean, it's a crying match between the pitchers and the hitters. Who's taking PEDs, who's got sticky stuff on their gloves and their schlong. The umpires fucking terrible, like Joe West and Angel Hernandez. So they're going to move to that. They're trying to speed up the game.
And also, the whole
It's
thing doesn't.
a
Yeah,
mess.
this is going to speed up the game
By the way,
phenomenally. This is
it
gonna be
was
great.
Carlos Rondon. That was
Okay.
the pitcher that came
Oh,
out.
having a pretty
Good
good
pitcher.
year.
Good
Yeah.
pitcher.
But so
Terrible
they're
last
just going to check the pitcher, right, for sicky stuff?
Yeah.
So who's to say that the third baseman gets the ball, they're throwing it around, he's not going to wipe some shit off his arm, and then the pitcher gets it back?
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as it goes into the dirt, they throw it away.
I'm sorry?
Well, like let's say that he puts a ball in the dirt, that ball's thrown away. They use new balls. They average like
Who
75
says?
they average 75 balls.
Yeah, but who says that
Yeah.
these pitchers aren't gonna maybe masturbate in the
Julian, I kid you not. I was thinking the same thing. What
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
just go pop a nut and put it in
Yeah.
my pocket? And then
But
just,
why would you do that?
Well, then you
sticky.
could touch a sticky stuff
sticky.
and then just be like, "Ooh, I just nutted." because I'm excited
Yeah,
for
that's
the game."
that's human.
Ew.
That's human.
Watch, there's gonna be two pitchers that come out. Like,
No,
In the
I just
middle
think,
of a game?
I think
well,
Pete
yeah.
Alonso. Pete Alonso said it best. Like, yo, he says, "Fuck it, we should be full go at everything." He's for bringing back PEDs if you want to take them. Bring them back,
That
man.
was the
Bring
best time of baseball. Was
bring
the
back.
PED era.
Listen, if
that
pitchers
saves baseball.
if pitchers can use sticky substance,
It
batters should
become-
be
oh.
able
To come
use
on their back.
PEDs.
Yeah, but they get to use pine tar. I mean, it's fucking stupid. And they make up their own rules as they go.
That's
Like I said,
Manfred, man. He's like the worst, dude.
how is it possible that there is a commissioner in sports worse than Roger Goodell? I mean,
Listen,
I
this-
don't think Roger
baffling.
Goodell's a bad commissioner.
I think it's just like
I think
it's like the thing to hate.
Everybody hates every commissioner in every sport. Like Gary Bettman gets booed all the time in the
Yeah.
NHL.
Adam Silver
Has he
gets
done a great job? No, there's some shit that I don't
Yeah,
like.
because Adam Silver has to wake up every day and look in the mirror. You want to make him feel more like shit about himself? That guy,
he's shaped like a fucking.
he's
clip
fucking
roll.
heinous.
Could you imagine if every commissioner though in sports was like Dana White, where he just
Sick.
says whatever the fuck he wants, curses, fucking.
Yeah, so
just-
dope.
That'd be sick.
That'd be awesome.
And then,
Yeah.
like, imagine just fucking Bud Selig's old ass calling
know what
someone a fucking a dweeb.
You know what I realized about UFC and how come I'm not so into it?
Why?
Why?
'Cause I'm usually blacked out by the last fight.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. Well, we watched the fight last weekend. You
And he
were
was
blacked
blacked
out
out.
by like the third fight.
Yeah, he hit
That's
me
why-
up.
yeah.
He hit me up and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going
hit you
to
up?
Kim's."
He was
And
in
I
the
said,
middle. We're in the middle of the
I
Nate
said,
Diaz
huh.
fight, and this kid is cross-eyed already.
Oh my god.
So I fucking
Wait, I didn't
like,
watch
man.
any of the fights because I was watching the YouTuber versus TikTok fights. Did Nate Diaz win or lose?
He lost, but he made it very interesting in the fifth round with
He
like a
almost
minute
won.
left. He wobbled the dude. But you know how Nate Diaz is.
Yeah.
He's like he pointed at him and laughed instead of running in when the guy was hurt, and it cost him.
This guy
He
looked
probably
like
could have
me.
finished the fight.
Yeah.
He did the stanky leg. He was like, who?
Yeah, it was like
Oh
me
my gosh.
drinking White Claws. But,
Yeah, drinking White Claws.
but yeah, baseball is fucking brutally bad now.
Yeah,
It's-
it's time to move on from baseball.
And it's a new rule. And speaking of new rules, the NFL.
Yeah, can somebody explain the COVID? Because I didn't want to read it because I was just going to get
So
angry.
I pulled it up before.
Sick.
They're just completely blackballed if you're unvaccinated.
Yeah, which is not right.
No. And also, like, I don't know how it plays in. So I don't know if the NFL, if they have to give permission for these guys to do, like, or the team has to give permission for them to do, like, ads or do shit like that. So that's, like, messing with their income. So I don't know how that plays into it.
I don't know.
But they're not allowed, if they're unvaccinated, they have to stay in a hotel. They can't do any of this shit. They can't interact with their teammates. It's
That's
weird.
fucking crazy, though.
I
Like,
know.
listen, if you're vaccinated, you should be fully fucking good, right? So you should be able to be around the other people that are vaccinated because who gives a shit? If I got COVID, you're good. So who gives a fuck?
It really doesn't make sense.
You know what? But then I'm on the other side of it.
You're gonna stick the prick right now.
Blackball him because you know why? Zach Wilson's not vaccinated. Sit in the fucking. I don't want you getting mono at a bar from some rando. That I had to deal with Sam Darnold gone for like 6 weeks from mono from hooking up with some slut in Hoboken.
Well, yeah, maybe
Some Rutgers.
Sam Darnold's gonna get fucking.
I was gonna say something.
Can you get mono more than once? I don't even know.
Yeah, you can get mono mad times. Look.
I mean, if you fuck, then yeah, you get mono.
Sam Darnold
Guess I'm
didn't
not
get.
getting
So it looks like the week 1 matchup is going to be the 2 unvaccinated quarterbacks going at it because Zach Wilson's unvaccinated and Sam Darnold's unvaccinated.
So here's the official coming down from the NFL. Unvaccinated players will be tested for COVID on a daily basis.
Jesus Christ.
And must wear masks while inside team facilities.
Oh my God.
They'll have to be socially distanced from their teammates, and they also face travel restrictions. They won't be able to eat with their teammates or do any social media or marketing activities. So messing with their income. They can't.
That shouldn't be that shouldn't be allowed.
That's not gonna.
They won't be allowed in the sauna
That's
or
not gonna
steam
stick.
room at team facilities.
They can't stick
and
that.
can't leave the hotel during team
Who's going to
trips.
tell them?
Oh,
Who's going to tell them?
I guarantee every team's gonna have an NFL rep with them now, like fucking watching
Kill 'em.
this shit.
Good luck.
Kill the rep.
Good luck. Good luck. Sam,
yeah, what's
send.
that rep gonna do?
Yeah. Send Zach Wilson's like
Suspend them?
hitters.
Take money from them.
Oh, fuck that.
Fine them?
Listen, if I'm Woody Johnson, I go, if they fine, God, if I'm Woody Johnson, the owner of Zach Wilson, I said, you can fucking party your ass off, my man. I'll pay every fucking fine you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly you on my private jet to every fucking
All
game.
that he wants. He can party here and there. We don't want our fucking.
That
you
guy
know,
has
young-
unlimited money.
Yeah.
Except for the lawsuits that he's going to
I
get
want
from
him
the
to play
vaccine.
well. I don't give
Except
a
for the
fuck.
lawsuits he's going to get from the vaccine from killing like half the fucking people, Johnson & Johnson.
Do you think
man.
the Johnsons are going to be giving out fake vaccine cards?
I hope so. They should.
That's not
Genius.
a bad idea, right?
I'll call the
Zach
police,
Wilson
so-
almost cried in the media day. Not media day, but he had an interview in the media, and they're like, "Are you vaccinated?" He's like, he swallowed like a huge, and he's like, he got mad red, and he started dripping sweat. He's like, "That's personal, and I don't want to share that." So I'm like, okay, well, when anyone says that, they're not vaccinated.
Holy shit!
Kinda
I got some breaking news.
What?
Do we have a breaking news thing?
Not to, should we do Hezbollah as
Or we
breaking
could
news?
just go, ah!
Can
What's
we
the
do,
breaking
can we do
news?
the Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Lala just filed for divorce from Carmelo Anthony.
Wow,
It's a long time coming.
that's
a long time coming.
sad, man.
It's been a long.
I guarantee, I'm telling you right now, if the Trailblazers won the chip, she'd be with him.
Yeah, but she's got some money herself.
She's
right?
got made money, but like he's a loser now. He'll always
He
be a
played
loser.
Very well.
Did you see that video after the Logan Paul fight, where Hezbollah sat down with that guy that's always in his videos?
Oh, the face of fighting.
Well, he
guy?
was speaking in Russian and they translated. He's like, Logan Paul made $60 million. I want more than that. You didn't see this whole skit?
Yeah, he
No.
wants to fight. His manager, Hezbollah's manager, is about to take on supposedly after he fights Tyron Woodley. He wants Jake Paul.
Jesus.
This is so stupid, though.
It's
Like,
making so much money, so you can't blame them. I think they look pathetic, but then in their head, they're like, all right, you're going to throw $10 million at me, and I don't even have to be that good of a fighter.
And then if you win, too.
It's making more money than like the UFC guys right now.
That's just pathetic.
Hezbollah?
Yo,
What is
I
the
think,
other kid's name?
I think Hezbollah and that other kid.
Abdul
I
Turk.
think. Do you not think that would shatter like
my God,
the money?
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
because look at
Yo,
the
they should just
publicity
do
got
it.
already. The publicity it got already
Yeah.
about, like not even anything. It was just like a 7-minute video.
Yeah.
Bro, and I hate it. Like we talked about this before. People saying like, "Oh, they're just making fun of you because you're short." I was like, no, these guys want to fight each other.
Yeah.
They don't like each other, and it's
I
funny
love
as
that
hell.
shit.
And Hezbollah does all that UFC shit, so let him fight. It's not because he's short.
Let him go.
He's just a shit talker, and it's mad.
Do you
funny.
think it's because like their health? You think like I don't know what disease
like
they
their
have.
heart might?
I don't know what disease they have, but do you think if one of these dudes get knocked the fuck out, they could die? Because they're so small. I think their heart will overwork.
Maybe.
Dude, can they even hold up gloves? Like, I'm being serious. Like, the boxing gloves, how many ounce? It's got to be like 4 ounce. They have to do the 4 ounce gloves. They can't do like 12 ounce gloves.
I'm sure they would do like only like 2-minute rounds. Like,
Yeah, but how big are the boxing gloves? Those guys can't hold up those boxing gloves.
well, you better start
And would it be
training, boy.
boxing or would it be MMA?
No, I think it would be boxing.
Sumo.
That'd be hilarious.
Sumo wrestle.
No, because I do think the MMA would be good because if you saw Hezbollah's leg kick, it'd be sick if he can throw those.
I love how he always slaps his manager
Yeah.
and punches his manager too.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, we're turning it into the
Yeah,
Hezbollah
we got to stop
podcast.
with this Hezbollah because we were on a good path with sports and stuff like that.
Do you think Hezbollah uses sticky stuff?
Yeah, he has his own sticky stuff.
Have you guys seen this whole story that came out with Kevin Durant and his dad and the Knicks?
No,
You didn't see this?
no.
No.
So there's a writer in the Daily News who's writing a book about the Brooklyn Nets. And when Kevin Durant was a free agent, I just heard about this today. They reached out to his dad. And apparently Kevin Durant has a real estranged relationship with his dad, like they're on and off. But his dad's a Knicks fan. And they reached out to him. This is when Steve Mills was running the team. And they reached out to him, coerce him into, see where he was at with the Knicks. So I have some quotes here from the text messages.
Okay, go on.
So apparently his dad's name is Pratt. Well, last name is Pratt.
Don't
Chris?
fucking get me. Don't get me.
No,
don't-
it's not good. Wayne Pratt, Kevin Durant's dad.
What's up, Wayne?
Wayne, shout out Wayne. Wayne, if you're listening, call in. Maybe we could get your side of the story. The
I
Knicks.
have no number to call.
The Knicks is Mecca. The Knicks is Mecca. If you want to do it big, do it big. If you want to be a New Yorker, be a Knick. Durant, of course, stuck with his Brooklyn decision and told his father it was to appease his buddy Kyrie Irving, according to the book. And apparently that set off Durant, like, why are you reaching out to my dad? And who I hate. And if you ever see Durant, like this whole thing with Durant and his mom, like he fucking said she's
that
a real
MVP.
MVP at the
Yeah,
press
fucking
conference and all
pussy.
this.
What a
So
pussy.
something I saw today.
Sorry, guys. I'm making a protein shake
Live on air.
live. I'm starving.
What kind of protein is that?
It's casein. Is it dripping? Yeah, right.
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Oh.
okay.
Durant was upset about the meddling, which was also a tampering violation by the Knicks, and, quote, didn't want his pops fucking with the plan.
So you're telling me Kyrie bamboozled us?
Durant might have been a Knick. No, not even Kyrie. But the Knicks bamboozled the Knicks. They were so desperate that
Yeah.
they reached out to Durant's dad, who apparently he fucking hates. But he's a Knicks fan.
Yeah, but let me tell you something though. Like he said, his dad is fucking with the plan with him and Kyrie. So Kyrie is the reason. I actually do think like if Kyrie wasn't in the picture, there's a chance that. Why are we doing the what ifs? Because I did this with shit with LeBron when he never fucking signed. Like
But
I
you know-
heard about LeBron. Remember when you heard? Oh, I was gonna pick the Knicks, but then they fucked up the. Don't tell me that shit. Like I'm over that shit. We got Julius Randle. What the fuck? Yo, what is it about the Knicks that no one wants to take on except for Carmelo Anthony?
And he only did that because it's his fucking home.
No, but he took it on. Like he could have easily been like, "Yo, fuck that. I'm not going to play in New York." Like he took it on when the worst is the worst of worsts.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's the Knicks. I mean, he was huge in Denver, and then he became a mega star in New York.
Exactly. Though he was one of
His
the.
best years were with the. I mean, he had great years at the Knicks, but
Yeah.
But the Nuggets years were. I mean, he went to a Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
here's another quote from Durant.
They never built it.
That's in the book. Said around February of 2019, I was thinking I didn't want to be the savior of the Knicks or New York. I didn't care about being the king of New York. That never really moved me. I didn't care about being on Broadway. I just want to play ball and go to the crib and chill.
Yeah, he's a
So
giant
I felt
pussy. I
that's
knew
what
that.
Brooklyn embodied, and I wanted to live in New York, and I felt like Brooklyn is everything I'm about. Chill, on the low, all black everything.
I fucking hate him more. You have no idea how much.
Right after we credited his performance, and then you read that.
He's a pussy.
Imagine him doing that in the Garden, though. Like, I get it. He doesn't want the pressure. He doesn't want to. He's not that guy.
He's a bitch, yeah.
But that
I know.
performance in the Garden, that's legendary.
I know. But
Now it's like, it's going to go. I'm not going to say, if they win the title, it's not going to get swept under the rug, but is anybody going to care? Like, fucking 3 years down the road?
No. How much partying do you really think, if you bring a chip back to fucking Brooklyn, how much partying will there be? No offense. Everyone in Brooklyn, no offense to you, but you're not really sport fans.
There's
Let's
like
be honest.
17 real fans. Who gives a shit?
You got a couple.
Have you met a Nets fan?
No, you got a couple people that came over from Jersey though.
That's fine. Get the fuck out of here. I know like 3 Nets fans. Only.
I'm
like,
telling you, he's a pussy. Like, it's fine, and I don't have anything wrong with him. I understand where he's coming from. Like, he might be a dude that like has major anxiety issues. For him to taking on the Knicks is a lot. Like, Julius Randle became a king this year, but no one put pressure on him to become that king because he came in. Everyone fucking hated him. They're like, this is what we get. We get fucking like an Arby's dollar menu superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's delicious though.
I've never had Arby's. Everyone makes fun of it, but
Arby's has the meats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, besides the Arby's, here we go. Why did I even get into this, man?
No, it's still got curlies at the Arby's.
Yo, but for real though, that's what I'm saying. Like, he might have like, Zach Greinke didn't want to be a Yankee because he has huge anxiety issues.
Sonny Gray.
Yeah,
Sonny
Oh
Gray.
my God, I want to kiss you.
Oh, I'll make love to you.
But like
Can I
some
have
guys
the
don't have it.
taste
Some
of
guys
your
don't got it.
ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Some
And Durant obviously doesn't have it.
His quote continues, "We just focus on basketball. There's no show when you come to our games. No Madison Square, no Mecca. All of that shit. We're just going to hoop and build something new in Brooklyn."
What are you building though? No one's they were winning crazy, and they weren't even.
I've never seen Nash have such a blank.
He's
blank
just
face.
a fucking joke, man. Like, no one even
I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
No, because you know why? No one pays attention to the Brooklyn Nets. Like, for real though. Like,
see, now I have a question. Is this quotes in the book?
No, this is Durant's direct
Talking about the
quotes
book?
in the book.
See, this guy's a weasel though.
He's a writer
guy
from the
in the
Daily News.
Yeah, that's a weasel move. That's just trying to sell your book.
yeah, but I don't blame him. If Durant said that, he said that.
It's called "Can't Knock the Hustle" by Matt Sullivan.
Can't knock the hustle. You traded for everyone.
What the?
Yeah, you traded for everyone. Now, I would say you can't knock the hustle if you kept guys like Joe Harris. Well, who's there, but he was a main piece. Now he's Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, that's a fucking dude.
You were doing something like that, then you fucking just trade for everybody.
I fucking love you, dude. I love Kenny Atkinson, man. I think he's a good coach.
He should get a head coach.
He'll get a head coach job. He's assistant on Clippers now, right?
Yes.
Fucking Tyronn Lue, man. Fuck that guy. That guy sucks ass too.
Yeah, he's another one. He's like a Steve Nash. He's like a babysitter.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I just whatever. Durant, that dude pisses me off. The more he stays quiet, the better it is for him. Because every time he comes out with these stupid ass quotes or says some dumb shit, it's just everyone hates him.
It's always a problem with this guy, man. I mean,
he's a baby.
Somebody wrote something bad in Oklahoma City, one of the reporters, and he made the reporter apologize to him.
Fuck Kevin Durant, man. I'm so done talking about him. I really hope they don't win.
Well, I just wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. I'm surprised he didn't. I literally just.
I don't anything that I see Kevin Durant. I just don't even read. I don't waste my time. There's no point.
He's phenomenal, though.
All right, but before we go, the NHL playoffs. We're down to our final four teams.
Your Avalanche lost.
Yeah, no, Mystic Mac takes another
Mr.
L.
Cack. What's up, Mr. Cack?
So my Stanley Cup final
up, dude?
was the Colorado Avalanche and the Capitals, who were out in the first round.
Yeah.
So not good. And to make matters worse, the Islanders are in the Eastern Conference Finals for the second straight year.
And they won game 1, right?
Game 1, Game 2 went to Tampa. Game 3 is tonight. So if
it's actually happening right now.
yeah, it's actually going on right now.
8:16 p.m.
I really hope and pray for the love of God that Tampa wins, because if the Islanders go to the Cup, I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah, no,
I can't.
that's bad.
I might.
Then the
But if
Jets
they do
will
go to
be
the Cup,
in-
Vegas looks like a fucking powerhouse. Vegas is on a roll right
no.
now, and it's it's
trouble.
weird with these last 4 teams, because the way the season was set up with the whole divisions, none of these teams have played each other yet this year. So this is all the first time they're playing each other. And that's the thing.
Interesting.
Like the Islanders play that style of hockey where if you are not used to them, you're like, what the fuck? Because they play this just completely defensive style. They're not like Tampa, who's just run and gun. You know, they're just gonna fucking up and down the ice, up and down the ice.
Cross-ice
Islanders play
passes.
this like weird fucking defensive game. So that's why the series is definitely gonna be interesting. I still hope Tampa wins. I think Vegas should probably beat Montreal, but who the fuck knows?
Montreal's hot, man.
the magic team of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Everybody counted them out at the beginning.
You know, when you get hot when it comes to playoffs, you get hot.
Yeah.
Some teams get hot.
And the New York Rangers have a new coach, Gerard Gallant.
Gallant. I like the hire. He's a proven.
I'm not necessarily always a fan of bringing in like these old guys who have
Retreads.
went around and stopped,
But he has the resume.
he did some great stuff with Vegas. He was the first coach in their inaugural season and an expansion team go to the Cup.
Yeah.
So
And he does well with Canada.
yeah,
national
he
team.
won the
I
gold.
mean, granted, Canada national teams felt they have just talent.
Yeah, they didn't
everywhere.
have all like the big name guys this year because the playoffs still going on.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
With the weird season, a lot of guys sat it out. But yeah, I'm excited.
I think it's a new. You know, I don't
new
love.
beginning.
I don't know. I don't love retreads,
No,
but sometimes they do work out. As the island, look at the Islanders. I do like guys with experience of head coaching. You know, Quinn just wasn't it. I guess you could say. I mean,
it was
he
tough.
had the resume from college ranks.
Yeah.
He was very charismatic.
But like John said, I think what I liked about Quinn is he played the guys no matter what. You know, through it all. Like they
and
learned
that's what
a
he was
lot.
brought in here to do. He was brought in here to play the young guys. He
Now
did
you
that,
think
and
where do you think he's going to go from here? Back to college?
I've been hearing he may go to Columbus because the Rangers president that they fired, John Davidson, he got hired by Columbus. At least he's going to interview there. I don't know, but yeah, I think he'll probably go back to college or maybe take some fucking time off. Because he didn't want to leave college. The Rangers gave him an absurd amount of money. I don't think he got necessarily a fair shake, but James Dolan is a fucking nut job and just
Psychopath.
fucking
Yeah.
fired everybody.
Jane Dolan.
Jane Dolan, yeah.
Have you ever seen that meme of him?
He
playing
looks
the
like a
harmonica?
fat, chubby lesbian.
Like a gym teacher.
Yeah, he looks like he teaches like science.
Actually, pretty hard. You should give him like English.
No, what about what about like grammar? Tech.
Yeah, wood tech. Wood tech. Shout out to one of my favorite teachers that teached wood tech, Mr. Jones.
Oh my God, Mr. Jones
I
too.
love that guy.
He's dead too.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's buried right next to Bud Selig and Mark Burley.
Well, bring his head in. Let's
Bring him in.
Bring him in.
Futurama.
Oh boy.
All right. Well,
And
speaking of the future, I think it's time to wrap it up and look towards next week, huh?
Yeah, no,
If
for
we're not
sure.
canceled for all
And the
shit
Jet
that we said
and the
today.
Jets are signing Morgan
Like the
Moses,
editing.
which is a good sign. So I just had to throw it out there.
What happened?
Who?
Jets are signing Morgan Moses.
Is it official?
They're locking up a multi-term deal right now.
Who the hell is Morgan Moses?
Very good right tackle for the Redskins. He chilled out for a little
Whoa,
bit.
Redskins.
Oh, well, Washington.
That's another thing I'm gonna have to edit out.
Oh,
Cancel,
I'm
cancel.
sorry. I grew up for years
That's
with the
a
Redskins.
cancel alarm.
We use the breaking. That's the breaking news and the canceled alert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, but yeah, he's a good right tackle. It'll shore up the offensive line a little bit more for our unvaccinated quarterback.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good news. Good news. I finally figured out YouTube. Did you guys check out the YouTube video?
yeah.
Did
I
you guys
did.
like it?
I like that
loved it.
little noise.
I tried to make it a little artsy.
Yeah,
Artsy
you're
fartsy.
good, man. You're
Yeah,
way better than I
I am
am.
highly impressed. And there's another thing I wanted to say.
Here we go.
No, people, you know how I said on the last podcast that I was making fun of people that not making fun, but people always say like, "Oh, I would love to start a podcast. People want to listen to my opinions, and just never do it."
Yeah.
So I thank you for that. I also want to say thank you for doing this because we're getting made fun of for quote unquote only having our family members listen to us.
That's fine. I consider everybody, all my fellow humans, family. Well,
Oh, John, that's
apparently
nice.
our
Right?
family and just a couple people listen to it. So
Who
thank you for
cares?
being
Well,
here with us.
Yeah, that's okay. I have the stats to it's probably right.
We're losers,
Listen, who cares, man?
I guess.
Haters gonna listen. Haters gonna hate. Haters motivate. You
Nash,
know?
do you want to lead the podcast? You can leave if you want.
Yeah, you could be
No,
out.
I'm saying thank you for doing this,
Oh, sure.
for sticking around, and I guess if our families could hear, like, go fuck yourself.
My mom was listening to like a couple days ago.
Hi, Marge.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hello. Does any of your family members listen?
I don't think so. Oh, my fiance does.
My mom doesn't even know how to work. She's like, what do I do with this internet?
Oh, but she's so hot. And that'll be
Yeah, and I think that's enough
and that'll
for
be
a night.
it for the Dabble, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back. What are we be back next week? Maybe sometime.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a busy schedule. I mean, we work a lot.
My job stinks, and I guess
So does mine.
yeah. Hopefully, this could be my full-time job.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I could just quit my job. Because I'm very confident. Maybe I'm just gonna quit tomorrow.
Yeah, please.
I'm down.
If I'm
Why
back,
don't we listen? We're gonna edit this out, but why don't we just tell everyone we quit our jobs? They'll feel bad for us more. I quit my career. Everyone's like, "Wow, that's
yeah, and then
drive."
cry.
Start crying on air.
Cry
I'm
afterwards.
I'm gonna come.
I'm proud of you guys for just sticking around when people say our family members listen.
I'm gonna come.
You got to do the out of breath cry. Where you that's always the best cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Hopefully you cry because you love this episode.
All right.
so
Check
much.
us up on YouTube.
Yeah. Leave comments. A lot of comments. I love I read through.
Even
comments.
negative. Just say that we suck ass.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
can.
Well, speak your opinion. If it is negative, then it is.
No.
what it
I
is.
want someone to tell
I
me.
want some
suck.
criticism though. Like, yeah, be like, "Yo, Julian is so fucking
Julian's
annoying."
loud and smelly.
Yeah.
How am I smelly? I'm not. I'm talking through a mic.
It just sounds
Brett's-
like Julian's breath reeks.
If you just write into the comments, I'm gonna come in my pocket.
Just don't say Nash is chubby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Bye, guys.